John Higgins.
Great atmosphere inside the Crucible. Always like this on final night, John.
Fantastic atmosphere, and there's a very happy champion, and so he should be. Thoroughly deserves his win. His performances all the way through have been, as you said, Ray, tough as nails. Nobody deserved it more.
He's alongside good company, as you were saying, Steve, isn't he? 3 times or more, yourself, Hendry, O'Sullivan, now Higgins.
Well, I think possibly we're seeing the player who in the history of the game is the most complete all-rounder the game has ever seen. And there's been some fantastic players here. There's been talk about in 5 years' time John Higgins may not be in the top 8 from some of the experts. I think he'll be around for a lot longer to come.
We hear a lot about the new kids on the block, and they're great players, but Higgins is going to give them a run for the money.
Listen, nobody is more astute tactically, nobody tries harder, nobody is a better all-round match player. If you have those qualities, you're going to find yourself in a lot of winners' enclosures.
Yeah, the level of this performance, given it's against Shaun Murphy, who's the UK champion and a terrific player and some number 3 in the world, to beat him that well is testament to John's performance.
Yes, and I think that's why he's going to be around for a lot longer than possibly have a more lifespan than a lot of other players. Obviously against Mark Selby, what a fantastic match by both players. I think either could have won this tournament, but John Higgins showed his character, and to pull it out against Jamie Cope in the round before, he really has deserved this tournament.
I think you could hear in his voice and see in his eye that Murphy wants to be back here on many, many more occasions.
He'll come back, I'm sure he will do. He just have to hope that when he comes back, he's not playing somebody who plays match play like that, because it was very high quality standard match play from John Higgins.
The Higgins clan are terrific, aren't they? And this must be a very special moment for you all when this happens and the family's all around you.
Fantastic for him. His little lad there, Pierce, has been jumping up and down. He's been dying to get on there with his dad. Great scenes.
Steve, I think really to have your loved ones here with you at this moment of glory when you win the world title, did you take it all in at the time, or does it have to sink in a little bit later?
I think it's a magical moment for every player, and it's something to savour, and obviously with the modern day world of DVDs and videos, something to look back on.
I think 3 world titles, as you say, given the strength and depth there is in snooker today. We all thought Ronnie O'Sullivan was going to run away with it year after year after year. But there are others that can do the job the same.
Yeah, standard's going to get higher and higher. I think it's the case that John Higgins' B game is so good that he will be around for a lot longer. But I think everybody's going to have to raise the bar. And who knows what's going to happen with the Chinese players coming through. In 5 years' time, we really don't know sort of the outlook of snooker or what's going to happen to the game of snooker. But I personally think it's been through the doldrums as low as it's ever going to get. I think it can only be on the up now, snooker. Lots of Europe, lots of the Far East. I think it's hit its bottom, and I think now all of a sudden you may see an explosion.
Winning 3 world titles will surely motivate John to go on more and more.
Absolutely. I can remember, I'm going to throw yourself back, 1992, I was walking around a tournament in Birmingham, a junior final, and R. O'Sullivan as a junior against Jay Higgins. And who'd have thought 6 world championships between them. I watched them play in the junior final, I thought, I better get my skates on here and win a couple of more things, because these boys are coming through, and they've won 6 championships between them.
It's easy in this situation to start to speculate, but do you see John Higgins threatening your record of 6 and Stephen Hendry at 7?
Well, the same was said of Ronnie O'Sullivan, and of course I think they are capable of getting that. But it depends on effectively how much they want to dedicate the rest of their years to, and it will get harder. I think fitness may become even more of an issue in years to come, but from their perspective it's about their mindset, whether they want to put in that 100% effort. At the moment you see John Higgins and Ronnie O'Sullivan doing that. If you take your foot off the gas, you may find you're out of the top 16, out of the top 32.
You'll also need a little bit of luck, Ray, as well. There's matches there that were 13-12. They could go one way on a kick in a final frame, you just don't know. There's a lot of luck involved now because the standards are so high. One ball here and there can make the difference whether you're in or out.
Do you think it's significant too that the Crucible, it's been signed up for another 5 years, it always plays its part in the championship, this arena itself with the twinkly lights and the unique atmosphere?
Yeah, well, I just don't think it should leave this place, and I've got a feeling it won't, but who knows what the future is for snooker.
Well, that is just about it. This World Championship brings the curtain down on a snooker season and this World Championship. In a few months' time, the balls will be re-racked, and when they are, the person introduced as the World Champion will be John Higgins. From us all at the Crucible, good night.